Hey everyone, it's Caslo, and welcome back to my channel. It's time for the next segment of my RPG Club playthrough of Trails in the Sky First Chapter. But what is the RPG Club? I've been an avid listener of the podcast The RPG Years, and its predecessor podcast, The RPG Golden Years, and The RPG After Years. The podcast focuses on RPG reviews and news. They regularly do a community event known as the RPG Club. Imagine a book club, but for RPGs. They break up a community-chosen RPG into digestible chunks, usually about 5 hours, and discuss those segments every 2 weeks like a book club. If you want to check out the RPG Years, you can find a link in the description below. Picking up from the previous segment, Estelle, Joshua, and Zen begin recruiting bracers across Granson to determine where Princess Claudia is being held and how to rescue her. During this effort, they uncover 2 critical revelations. First, Kurt was the one who sent the Black Ordnance to Cassius, and second, Niall has gone missing. Niall had apparently followed a lead suggesting the princess was imprisoned at the Urbe Royal Villa and left to interview her, never to return. The assembled bracers regroup at the guild to plan a coordinated assault on the villa. Before they can finalize their strategy, Julia Schwartz arrives with the Royal Guard and offers their support. Together, they devise a diversion plan. Multiple teams will create disturbances to draw attention away while Estelle's group infiltrates the villa directly. Inside the estate, Estelle finally comes face to face with Princess Claudia, only to discover that the princess is actually Chloe. When the intelligence division attempts to salvage the situation by taking a hostage at gunpoint, Scheherazade and Olivier arrive just in time to turn the tables and prevent any bloodshed. With Chloe safe, the group immediately turns its attention to Grancel Castle and Queen Alicia. To retake the palace, they split into 2 teams. Joshua, Olivier, and Zen enter through the city's sewer system to open the castle gates, deliberately drawing enemy forces toward them. Meanwhile, Estelle, Scheherazade, and Chloe hijack an intelligence division airship and fly directly to the castle rooftop. After landing, Estelle's team confronts Captain Almathea and defeats her in battle. They press onward into the royal keep, where they face Duke Dunan. But once his bodyguards fall, the Duke panics and knocks himself unconscious while attempting to flee. The group finally reaches Queen Alicia, but Lieutenant Lawrence blocks their path. Despite their combined efforts, he overwhelms them with ease. Yet Lawrence does not stop the rescue. Instead, he removes his mask, revealing his silver hair, and quietly speaks the name Hamel to the Queen. He then informs them that Colonel Richard has already descended beneath the castle, confident that the Queen will understand why. With that, Lawrence withdraws. The group discovers an elevator leading to the castle's underground ruins, but an orbital circuit seals it shut. Agat, Tita, and Professor Russell arrive moments later, and Russell quickly bypasses the lock. United at last, Estelle, Joshua, Scheherazade, Olivier, Chloe, Agat, Tita, and Zen descend into the ancient ruins to confront Colonel Richard. When they catch up to him, Richard explains his motivation. Compared to Erebonia and Calvard, Liberal lacks military strength. By claiming the power of one of the 7 Septarian, he believes Liberal could prevent another war like the 100 Days War forever. Joshua challenges him, pointing out that Richard possesses knowledge he should not have. Yet, as with Don Capua and Mayor Dalmore before him, Richard cannot remember how he obtained it. He's being manipulated. The confrontation erupts into battle. After the battle, the Black Ordnance activates, summoning a massive golem programmed to annihilate everything in its path. Even with Richard fighting alongside them, the group cannot bring it down. Salvation arrives when Cassius Bright appears and immobilizes the construct, allowing Estelle's group to finish it off. Afterward, Cassius confronts Richard directly, condemning his obsession with power and his misplaced idolization. Cassius insists that he did not save Liberal alone during the war. Its survival depended on the unity and cooperation of everyone who fought for it. 1 week later, Grancel celebrates in full splendor. During the festivities, Elnan presents Estelle and Joshua with their final recommendation, officially promoting them to senior bracers. Afterward, while Estelle and Joshua are enjoying the festival, Professor Alba approaches Joshua and reveals the truth. Professor Alba was only an alias. His real name is Weissman, the 3rd Anguis of Ouroboros. He orchestrated the entire crisis, manipulating memories and events from the shadows. Joshua, he reveals, was his greatest tool. See Joshua as Enforcer 13, the Black Fang. Weissman used him as a puppet to spy on Cassius and shape events from within. That night, Joshua finally tells Estelle the truth about his past. As a child, his heart grew weak and fragile until a mysterious man restored it, at the cost of turning Joshua into a remorseless assassin. One day, that man ordered him to kill Cassius Bright. Joshua failed, and Cassius brought Joshua home and made him part of the family. When Joshua hands Estelle his harmonica and prepares to leave, she confesses her love. He leans in and kisses her, but his lips carry a sedative. As Estelle struggles to stay conscious, Joshua whispers his farewell and disappears into the night. And that's it for Trails in the Sky, first chapter. And we are done, and left wanting more. This ending with the reveal of Professor Albus' duplicity and the tragedy of Joshua and Estelle splitting up definitely left me wanting to play second chapter immediately. But since we're getting the remake this year, I'll hold out for now. I do have to admit though, seeing Estelle finally confess her love did make me tear up a little. But onto the thoughts on this section. First up is Princess Chloe. I've been holding back so much not to spoil that reveal. I remember being surprised by it the first time I played it. In playing the remake, there were a lot more hints than I remembered. It was nice getting to have Chloe as a playable character again. Although, for the Storm the Castle section, I feel like we could have split up the parties a little bit better, because Team Girl didn't seem as strong as Team Boy. Speaking of the castle section, I know you can defeat Lawrence if you prepare enough, but I just didn't feel like it. Now, onto the final dungeon. Getting to finally choose my party was nice, but it also meant that I went back to the dream team of Chapter 1, with Olivier and Charizard. I really wished I could have fit Chloe or Tita into that final group. Now to the final boss. I laughed my butt off at the phase change when the construct goes, Mode Genocide. Also, I love how Cassius can go from badass to dad mode in lightning quick time, complete with music change and everything. But we still have the mystery of where/what the Oriole is. I guess that's a story for second chapter though. So that's it for the RPG Club. If you want to follow along when we start the next one, be sure to hit that subscribe button to see new videos when they're posted. Additionally, if you want to check me out elsewhere, I have links to my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord in the description below. See you all next time.